Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see the summary of The Road Not Taken, a poem written by Robert Frost. This poem was written by Robert Frost in 1915 and he wrote this to his friend Edgar Thomas. And he actually wrote this to make fun of Edgar Thomas because one day Robert Frost and Edgar Thomas, they were walking in a road and the road diverged into two paths. And they did not know which road to take. Finally, they decided on one road and they went. But on the way, Edgar Thomas was regretting that they did not take the other road. And so, Robert Frost wrote this poem for him and sent it to him. But even Edgar Thomas did not know that he was making fun of him and he read it very seriously. And till date, this poem is read in a very philosophical note where the road is taken for your life and the choices which you will get in your life and how you have to make a wise choice when you are getting some opportunity. Though the intention was different, till date this poem is one of the most read poems in literature. Come, let's read the poem and analyze it. Robert Frost begins the poem like this. He says, two roads diverged in a yellow wood. So he says we were walking and the road diverged into two roads and he says yellow wood. So here it can mean two things. One is all the leaves in the forest, they were dried. So it can be autumn season, or it can mean about a particular variety of trees where the leaves itself were yellow. But here he calls them as yellow wood. And sorry, I could not travel both and be one traveler. So he says, being a human being, I cannot walk on both the roads at the same time. I can only walk in one road because walking on both roads at the same time is not possible. And long I stood. So he says, I had to decide which road to go. So I stood for a long time and I was observing both the roads and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. And he says, I observed the first path as far as it was going. That is, there was a bend after some time and there was undergrowth. Undergrowth means the bushes and the small plants and all that. So he was not able to look beyond that. So how far he can see in that road, he observed that road. Then took the other. So after observing one road, he took the other road as just as fair. And he says this road was also almost like this but better and having perhaps the better claim. And he says that after observing the first road, I thought that going in this road, the other road is better because it was grassy and wanted wear. And why I chose the other road is the grass was grown well and wanted wear is it showed that very few people had travelled in that road. Here this wear means wear and tear, the usage. Though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. But as he is travelling in this road, his mind tells him that the other road also was almost in the same condition. And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden black. And he says, as I was walking, I noticed that the leaves which had fallen on the path, they showed that no one had walked on the road that morning. Oh, I kept the first for another day. And in mind, I thought, okay, I will take the other road some other day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way. And in my mind, I also knew that once I cross this road, another road will come and I will take that and another road will come. Here, if you are going to interpret this road for life, we know that once we make a choice, that choice will lead us in life where we will keep on going in that road and we will never come back. That is what he says in the next line. I doubted if I should ever come back. He says, once I have made this choice, I even doubt whether I will get a chance to come back and take the other road. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Sigh means taking a deep breath with a longing for something which you like. So he says, I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. So he says, after many years, maybe I will be telling that I took this road instead of the other with a sigh. Two roads diverged in a wood and I took the one less travelled by. So I will be telling to someone that in my life I was given two opportunities and I chose this one and that has made all the difference, and choosing this road only has made all the difference in my life. So if you're going to interpret the poem, if you're going to interpret the road as your life, then the choice which you make in your life is very, very important, because if your choice is a wiser choice, then you are going to be very happy. But if you're going to make a wrong choice, you are the one who's going to suffer. So when you interpret the road as your life, Robert Frost may be saying that make wise choices in your life. And if you have anything more to add on to this poem, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends. And if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. And while subscribing, don't forget to press the bell button. Only then you will get the notification of all my videos when I post them. Thank you.